China's mountains provide the natural beauty. Man, molding Mother Nature, is doing the rest. Taiwu Ski Resort in Zhangjiakou has quickly blossomed into one of the premier ski resorts in the shadow of China's capital. Can you ski those bumps?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I can, but I cannot jumping.
Chen Gong, the vice president of this ski village, says its facilities and reputation will only grow as China gets ready to host the next Winter Games in 4 years.
Because of the Olympics, our visitor volume has greatly increased since last year. Also, local service and supporting facilities have been improved a lot, which will benefit future development.
And get used to seeing this area. In 2022, in part, this resort will house Olympians. Taiwu has already been home to World Cup mogul skiing events, and now China is getting ready to perform on the world's largest stage, the 2022 Winter Olympic Games. It is going to be a tremendous challenge, and there is already a great deal of activity underway. President Xi Jinping is challenging China's citizens to embrace the cold and these mountains. He wants some 300 million people here to take up winter sports. Long Nga used to spend his days tending sheep and raising corn in these mountains. He and other farmers have reinvented themselves and are now teaching the region's young to ski and to greet global visitors when they begin arriving in 4 years.
In the past, farmers spent most of their time farming and had nothing to do when winter came. Now, many have devoted themselves to the coming Winter Olympics and have gotten jobs.
The Winter Games will be held in Beijing's Yanqing district and Zhangjiakou in neighboring Hebei province. To make reaching the mountainous area and its winding roads easier, the government is spending big to construct a high-speed rail. It will make the trip from Beijing to ski country much quicker and drive economic development throughout the region.
Mainly, we want to make this Winter Olympics a memorable event for the world and a source of pride for the people of China.
So, there is beauty, there is development, there are budding athletes, and there is commitment. Notice something missing? Shouldn't these mountains be covered in snow?
All of the skiing events of the Winter Games will use artificial snow rather than natural snow. And compared to snow, wind and temperature will affect the games more.
In Yanqing, home to alpine skiing events, China is employing the latest equipment to monitor weather conditions. Wind and extreme cold wreaked havoc at this year's Winter Games in the ROK.
We will provide the highest standard training ground for athletes coming here, and China will be fighting for good results at the Olympic Games.
China can promise more venues and more winter athletes, and is counting on a memorable experience. Sean Caleb's, CGTN, Zhangjiakou.